Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to the Bazaar. This is something we don't get very often on this channel that we're starting mid-run, but I was here eating dinner playing a little bit of the Bazaar, and you know what, we got a pretty good run going, and we're not too far in. We're only 3 wins in. I had a pretty rough start here, but we have gotten to a point that I felt like this build was good enough that I wanted to kind of put it on pause, start recording and show you guys what we can do here. So ultimately in the last Vanessa video, I think it was that we were doing, we lost to this build a couple times, and I kind of fell into this build where we're playing with a repeater and throwing knives. So the way that these two kind of work together, whenever you use another ammo item, use this. Whenever you crit with another item, use this. And because these are not on cooldown, you can basically one-shot enemies with this. Now, obviously, we have a ton of crit chance here because we have this golden crow's nest, which gives us 75% additional crit chance. Just absurd. So we are critting basically all the time. Now, we also have the port here, mostly just here for the max ammo. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about how we got to this point, just because some people might want a little bit of history, like how we got to this point, because I know I like to see how builds kind of come together. So really quickly, I started off with the shark claws. That was my first pick. And then from there, I got the throwing knives as my first pick. I went through a small store, got that. I then fought the first dog enemy, got the fang, and that was kind of how I started. Got 1 win there and then lost 2 in a row, just had a bunch of weapons and nothing was really going together. You know, started with strength build and I had like some decent damage, but I think it was 2 losses I took, or I guess it must have been 2 losses. Excuse me, sorry about that. Then basically I had a bunch of weapons, was just going for like a shark claws build. Then I ended up finding a silver crow's nest and I was like, at that point I had the throwing knives. I did not have the repeater yet. So I did pick up this. I had the double barrel going. So I was like, okay, we can go for a bit of a crit build. Well, then pretty soon after I did find the repeater and I was like, you know what? We might be able to make this work. Now I didn't have the port yet. So only in this last couple minutes here, I picked up a port. I was lucky enough to get a silver port, and then right after went to a shop, upgraded this to gold. Same thing with the crow's nest. So here's kind of where we're at. We have some additional weapon damage here. We have first time your opponent falls below half health, charge your items, which is like absurd. So it just helps us go after them even harder. And then we have keen eye. I did pass over this, or I took this over the your leftmost item has additional crit chance. At the time that I took this, I was going for more of a weapon build across everything as opposed to more targeted. Now that I'm targeted, I would have liked to have that, but so it goes. So now that you're all caught up, let's go ahead and grab some spare change and see what we can get done here. Now that I did that whole intro, probably what's going to happen is I'm just going to get absolutely wrecked. But let's see. Let's see. You know, this is one of those games where I think, like, if you're streaming the game... Oh, man, we're going to blow you apart. That lifesteal is not going to matter at all. And insta-kill. Lifesteal doesn't matter if we take all your health in one shot. And we still had... Look at this. These shots were still going to keep going. Yeah, that's just nuts. Get a weapon, poison, extra damage, your weapons. So this is just better for us. Yeah, we're gonna spread the love. You know, it's one of those things. This is one of those games where the runs can tend to be kind of long. You know, they're kind of like an hour. Games that I can do like half hour at a time. I can just kind of power through them. But, like, if you're a streamer, you know, and you stream this game, which I feel like I would like to stream this game at some point here. Don't really want any of this. This is burn. Do I just take the gold? Let's just take the gold. And then let's go for small and medium items. Try and level up some of these. Nothing here. And I'm going to take the star chart, so that way we can get some golden experience further down the road. I'm just going to get rid of these. Just, ooh, did not realize we got that. How do we get the gold grenade? Oh, that came out of the gold port. Oh, dude, that's so sick. So sweet. All right, let's keep it going. I am not going to go after this Radiant Corsair because this is a one-shot build. I can't fight a really long battle, which is what that is. I have to kill him twice. You know, if you're streaming this game, I feel like it's a lot more advantage, right? Because you got to consider from someone who just kind of records videos like this, time is of the essence, right? And if a run takes about an hour for me and it kind of just doesn't pan out, it's a lot of time that's kind of wasted. And so if you're streaming, you can kind of just like take a build that was good and turn it into a video. Let's go for the large items. Or actually, let's go for... I don't know if I can start... We're on day 7. Maybe I can get a diamond upgrade. I don't know. We could just go for the coins and experience, though. I think let's give it a shot. Yeah, there was also a chance that instead of going port, I could have gone flagship, because I didn't have... I don't think I had the port yet. It was like, do I go flagship with Crow's Nest? And then fairly soon after, I picked up the port. Yeah, so no upgrades. I think we're at a point where I can't get diamond yet. I gotta look up a chart. I keep telling myself I need to do that, but I just keep forgetting to do that. We could try and upgrade the repeater here, which I feel like is probably better because again, I don't think I can get diamond yet. Let's try and do that. It's like the game knows, man. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. Man, there was a build, one of the wins that I did get was, it was against that, the Pygmalion build that we've played before that's just like a bunch of heals. Not even close to this. And it's like, your healing doesn't mean anything if you die all in one shot. Like, it just doesn't mean anything. Alright, here. Extra damage and crit chance, that gets us closer to 100%. This is already at 100%. But it's also extra damage. So we'll go for that. And then let's go... I still don't know if we're in diamond territory yet. Might as well go this way, though. Don't know until you try. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, just nothing here. I'm not going to grab the boss because we're already good. Oh, I should actually check. What did I get? Got a nesting doll. Don't care about that at all. Sells weapons, gain additional XP. I'm actually going to get the additional XP. Let's just keep pumping up our XP. Infernal Frigate. I think I want to go here. What was the one... I guess technically what we can do with this is we could get some of his skills. I think his skills are beneficial. So let's do that. I think isn't one of his skills... Oh, wait, no. I was thinking about someone else. This guy's burn related. That doesn't really help us. I don't think the other guy would have helped us either, to be fair. See that plank? Walk it. It sells burn items. We don't care about that. I think I'm just going to go for gumballs. So let's kind of clear out our inventory here. We can get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. At this point, we have gold, so we can get rid of this. And these are junk. We're just keeping the star chart. Grab a bunch of gumballs here. At this point, yeah, I mean, we can still afford to get a few crit points, but damage would be more beneficial for us. And honestly, I'm not even going to turn down, like, the health. Because if we go against, another combo build, and we have, like, if they have more damage than we have health, like, it's possible that they... Oh, yeah, 100% chance. Ooh. So that's super nice. Getting this to 100% is great. Actually, it doesn't even matter, right? Because this is faster than this. So after 3 seconds, this goes off. The first one triggers this. This then goes off. 94% chance. As long as this crits, then we throw another dagger. It guarantees this. So basically, this is the one that we need to guarantee crit. This isn't as much of a big deal, but obviously it has bigger damage. Let's just go for... Let's go for a temporary boost. And go damage. More damage, burn, friend, ammo. Aquatic items have their cooldown. Honestly, I don't think that really matters too much. Let's just get more damage on our throwing knives. Alright, and unfortunately this person is... it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Well, actually, they do have a lot of health. So the question is, do we have enough damage? The answer is yes. And we still had plenty of shots to go. We still have plenty of shots to go. Healing a shield doesn't mean anything if you can't get to it in time. Alrighty, alrighty. What do we got here? Sells ammo skills. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me that flashy reload. So, whenever you crit, reload another item. So, if we were ever going to be in a situation where we could run out, it's really not the case anymore. Oh, yeah. All right, gumball time. Let's go. You know, this is one of those games. Let's just get rid of all these. Like I was saying, this is one of those games where, yeah, obviously there is a lot of strategy involved, but anybody will tell you who plays these kinds of games, whether it's auto battlers, whether it's, you know, I come from the TCG world, there is never going to be a game of that type of these types of genres that is 100% in control of the player, because there's always going to be an element of randomness, right? If you're playing a TCG, you always have to shuffle your deck. Your deck is never going to be the same. If you're playing an auto battler, you can get, you know, maybe you don't get the correct shops, maybe you don't get the correct upgrades you need, right? There's always going to be some level of variability that makes it so that, oh my god, okay, well, we don't need to upgrade the crow's nest. Port doesn't even really matter anymore. It just gives us more ammo. Honestly, could we even lose port at this point? Because it gives more max ammo, but max ammo doesn't matter if I'm reloading. I think I can get rid of port. Am I crazy about that?
This will inspire the crew.
Let me think. Am I overthinking this? I mean, we can still keep it in our inventory for ammo items, but you have extra. Let's see. So we have extra ammo, but whenever you crit, reload another item. And even if this crits, it really, let's say it just reloads this. Well, then this gets fired off. It reloads here. It's 2 shots. Yeah. So we just don't even need port anymore. Which is crazy. Now, we don't have anything to replace it with yet. But, like, if we get maybe another grenade... If we get another throwing knives... Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you.
Start of each fight, your small items. So, holster's pretty great. We can just speed this up, make it go a lot faster. And I mean, we could even do something just silly like this, right? Actually, no, we can even make it go faster by doing this. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm in crazy town. This might be more absurd, though. Is that better than this? Because we already have 100% crit chance. This is just more combo damage. Right? We put this here. This goes first. We pop this in here.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
We can go skills or we can go bronze tier. Okay, here's... Let's go skills. Let's go skills. Well, that's just absurd. Yeah, I'm broke. I get it. Shut up. Oh, and I don't want to sell either of these. Oh, no. Do I take tempering just for the extra damage? I don't know if that really matters. This would have been nice. Okay, screw it. I'll take that. Okay, fingers crossed I didn't just mess it all up. I don't think I did. I don't know why I'm overthinking that so much. I guess the downside is that we lose some of the Ammo on the grenade.
Like my crew says at the bar. Another round.
So interesting. So why didn't... So let's see. So why didn't this reload?
No ball.
Was it just that it was too fast? I guess that is maybe the case, because if we're using this... Well, can this crit? I don't even know if this can crit. If this can't crit, maybe it's not good enough. Oh, we got bullets. Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. But this is something that I tend to do to myself, is I start overthinking things. So please correct me if I'm wrong here. Man, do we go cannonade now? So if we lose this, this is crazy crit chance. I don't know if this can crit, though. It's kind of like this. Like, I don't know if bayonet can crit, because if this can't crit, it is a weapon, but does that matter? Because, like, it's not showing crit chance. So if it doesn't show crit chance, I don't think that it can crit. And if that's the case, I don't really want it. Because these are just way better, especially since we can reload them. So I guess potentially the argument for keeping port is that it gives us 2 additional ammo here. Because I did get to a spot where we were actually out of ammo on this. That might actually be more beneficial. I think that might actually be more beneficial, is doing this. Because having this ammo means that we combo these a lot more. We do get to reload, I understand that. But even though we're reloading, it seemed like we were just not able to keep up with how fast we can actually get this to go off. I don't know. Drop me a comment. Let me know which build. Would you go port or no port?
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Let me know how you would build this. Given what I have. So at this timestamp, whatever we're about 17 and a half in. Oh, that's rough. Okay, well that's I mean, potentially a problem, but I think eventually we're gonna fight our way through. He doesn't have any kind of healing to worry about. Yeah, so we still get through it. We really had to just worry about this, the nitrogen hammer. I don't care about that at all. Okay, more max ammo. So if we get stuff like this, then there is potentially more of a reason to kind of swap back into this build. But for right now, I think I'm going to keep this. Small items, so we could get this to diamond potentially. Or we could go for skills. I think I'm going to go for skills. I'm going to use a tool. I don't care about that. Your weapons deal an additional 8 damage. And the first time you use a large item... Well, we're not even getting to that point. Let's go ahead and re-roll these. Your weapons have 10 crit chance. Literally don't care. Whenever a weapon uses a non-weapon, deal 10. Now we're just going to pass up on these. Find any item. More health. Honestly, I'm going to take the more health. Again, just so that way we can kind of win a counter crit build.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more
Right,
fun.
the way you kind of win the aggro mirror is going slightly bigger than them.
But if you insist,
Oh, dude, you're going to blow up. You're going to blow up. Yeah, you exploded.
you should put it toward nobleness.
You literally exploded.
Bravery without strength is a
Oh, this build is so funny. This build is so funny. Okay, let's go for large. Let's see if we can get maybe an upgraded port. We don't care about this. We kill them before this even matters. And nothing else. We could go for the shovel, but we're kind of at the end here. We could go potentially for double barrel for when we do lose port. Is that something I want to do? Plan for that? I mean, it is silver. So, I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Extra XP, temporary boost. Sure, screw it. I mean, I'm not going to say no to 25 more damage across the board. Let's just take out... Void Golem always kind of worries me a little bit. I don't think I've ever beat a Void Golem. I think this one would be fine, but again, with the NPCs, there's always the concern, I guess, about health and, like... The funny thing is like... I guess maybe our crit is just reloading, because I don't even see it go to, like down at all. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this. We can get rid of this as well. What do we have here? Crit chance, don't really care. Weapon damage. This gives 10 damage across the board. We lose a little bit of health, though. I think that's fine. I'll take the extra 10 damage. 20 when you crit. Enchanted item with cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. In that case, let's get throwing knives. Go for skills, or we could go for the diamond repeater. We had bad luck with skills before. Let's go for the diamond repeater.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
When you burn charges, yeah, that's just not it. And well, unfortunately, this isn't it either.
Every item finds its
All right, soul scrubber. I'm gonna scrub your soul from this game. It's a choice. That's a choice pose. So you are going for the damage over time style of victory. I, friend, am going for kill you now. Poison doesn't matter if you're dead. All right, here we go. What do we got? Sells items, temporary boost. Well, let's just get the boost right off the bat. Nice and easy. We can go for small items, try and get a diamond grenade. Sells skills. I think I'm going to go for the skills here. First time you use a large item. First time you use a large item. First time you use a large item. Whenever you buy a weapon, gives other weapons. Okay, we'll grab that. You're super dead. You're incredibly dead. And you're going to give us a weapon. Not necessarily guaranteed. We could get the... Ooh, standard ordnance would be pretty good. You didn't even get... Okay, so we're killing before 5 seconds. Is what it's coming down to. Let's see, 14 additional damage, more max ammo. So I'm going to go for the more max ammo, so that way, basically this thing can just fire as fast as possible with as much ammo as it possibly has. Revolver doesn't matter. Let's go for an upgraded. I don't think there's any reason to have more than 100% crit. But we're going to do it. If anything. It's for the thumbnail. Can we get port? Oh, dude. If we could get port 2, that would have been so sweet. Let's go for weapons. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me the diamond. Nah, that sucks. That sucks. I wanted that diamond. Oh, boy. All right, Healy boy. Healy boy, can we kill you before the heals matter? Really, the heals aren't an issue. It's shield that could potentially be an issue if they have a lot of fast shield. Well, 7,000 damage. Can we do this pretty quick? Oh, we might be in trouble. I lied. We're not in trouble, everybody. That was maybe the easiest win I think I've ever gotten playing this game. That was fun. I enjoyed my time. So I know this one was a bit shorter than we usually do, but like I said, it's those like first early decisions that really matter and take a lot of time. And then at this point, it was just like, I mean, this build didn't change. since we started off of 3 wins, right? It was just really like how to get the most damage out of this. This combo is absurd. This weapon, hello there, repeater. This weapon is absurd. It's very, very good, especially if you get this kind of build where you can combo between them. I'm not typically one to play like I'm more of like a mid-rangey control player, so I like the slower builds, but man, this puts a smile on my face when you just blow people up and there's nothing they can do about it. So guys, like I said, I know this one was shorter, but hopefully, shorter is maybe better. This one was fun. If you guys like the video, if you enjoy the content, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching this Bazaar content. Bazaar? No, Bazaar, not Bizarre. I'll see you guys in the next one.